Well, I'm just on my way over to the sale here. I wanted to have a clear head when I did this video because I was in no shape to speak to anybody last night, later on in the evening, and I believe many of my partners share that view. We've been spoiled in the sense that we've had a great season, and we just expect things will go right. And unfortunately, the beauty of this game is you can never tell, right? And it's frustrating, it's upsetting, but bad nights happen. And I was talking to Yannick after the race, and they were saying, Scotty and Megan and Yannick, I know the horse from the rail with a trailer, 11 horse field for a 2-year-old trotter, especially as fractious as him. Yeah, that's a nightmare. That is worst case scenario. We need to draw north of 4 or 5 in the big race. He trotted his last 3 quarters in 124 flat. It's a wonderful soundbite, but doesn't really help the overall picture. So I know. And then Carter Michael Dio, Jody said he hit the bike, but he hit the gate, touched the gate with him. And I know, he warmed him up, and I'm sure he talked to James about the horse and maybe watched his videos. And in his last start, Dave Miller put him on the gate. There's nothing that bothers me more than having a 2-year-old trotter, bump up into the gate and make a break. It really frustrates me. But again, that's racing. It happens. I can't blame Jody any more than I can't blame Jody for doing exactly what Dave Miller did when he won his last start. It's just frustrating. The whole night was I was going to say a disaster, but
to do that, you'll need to be online.
Really, the other horses raced fantastic last night. I thought Matt's MVP was good. I thought Merchant Man was good. Grace was okay. Those horses were all right. Grace would have to break the track record to make up for what I witnessed earlier on in the card. So I wasn't really in a position to. I wasn't really in any position to talk to anybody last night, and I think that's more than understandable, isn't it? So, but we have work to do today. The stable, we've had a strong year, right? And it's not going to change. It's not going to change. I think we can park right here. I think we can, and I'm going to. It took a great year for us to feel the way we did. And although it feels like one night can erase that, it can't. And it took me overnight to wake up this morning and relax and understand what we're about to do, to have me understand that you're going to have to turn the page. And I say it's a cliche, but it's hard to do. And I get it. I know there's a lot of people out there today scraping their plates when they're eating their eggs and bacon, remembering last night. I get it. I'm with you. But it's time to turn the page. Last night was over. Today's the Ohio sale. Next week is stake races. We have the Jug with our new horse, Atlas Hanover. We have, obviously, the Mohawk Millions. We have a lot coming up. And regardless how angry we got, or will be, we have to turn the page. So, I'm going to talk about the sale today. I am a little fresher, I am a little sharper, and certainly in better trim than I was last night. I'm going to bring you my top 5 picks. The sale's about to start. So I want you guys to follow along and see what we do. I need your phone, sweetie. Top 5 picks for today. Now, I had a number of our clients say, can we just buy one good pacer? Just pick us which pacer you think, now value involved, dollar for dollar, the best horse we can get. I might do that today. I might do that. So I'm going to give you a little short synopsis. My top 5 trotting fillies, top 5 trotting colts. Right now, 1 through 6, actually. That's how hard it was, and it always is. I told somebody top 5, but it's actually top 6 of both. And then the pacers, I put 5 pacers on there we're going to look at today. So we'll just start with, I'm going to pull up the list here. We're going to start with the fillies. My top pick for the sale, and any one of these 5 would be okay with me. I wouldn't say that my top pick. These are picks I think will do us the most good. 148, she used to be mine, so What the Hill filly. First foal from a cash haul mare that made $704,000. Very good family, very, very impressive family. I think this horse might be a little bit overpriced, but again, I don't know how all these horses will be received. Everybody thinks that this sale is going to be crazy. I could be wrong, But I think this is going to be an affordable sale, and I think we're going to get what we want. We'll see when it all shakes out. 148, She Used to Be Mine. Next on the list is number 39. This is a filly I like quite a bit. Her name is Long Review, a long tom filly. This is the sister to Designer Specs, and the full sister, a horse that we had for a short time, and is named Frosty Trouble. Now, this horse looks nothing like Frosty Trouble. I like everything about this filly. She got a scar on her side a little bit. Looks like she run up against a fence or something. It's nothing. Very, very, very good looking filly. I like her a lot. And again, I'm going to be watching these horses really, really close. Number 167, again, another horse, another what the hell, we can't hide from them. This is LMN Standardbreds. This is a what the hell filly out of a sister to Hold On Tight to Your Dreams. I did a video about this filly yesterday. Hold On Tight to Your Dreams, just a hard knocking horse his whole life. 44 wins, just shy of $500,000 made. The whole family's got speed and money in it. No killers, no world champions, so to speak, but a lot of really nice horses in the family. So I really liked 167. My next one is 197. Now this is the full sister to Isa 10, the half sister to Lawmaker. A lot of people are going to say, well, Isa 10 was a problem. She was a problem. She wasn't put together as well as this filly. She stood off a little bit, but so did Lawmaker. So I forgave it. I looked past it, and it just didn't work out. She ended up brushing her knees, hitting her knees. It was a problem. But this filly is correct. She's straight. She's bigger. She doesn't look anything like the other two. Her gait a little bit, but she's built proper. So will Isa 10 and Declared Lawful end up dragging this filly's overall cost down? Possibly. I hope so, because she's a really, really good-looking filly. And then the first horse in the sale, who I'm going to go look at in just a moment, is a horse that I thought looked pretty good. This is, I was a little surprised this filly made my list, actually. Don't annoy me, I think. Levesque in Action. This is an Uncle Peter filly, March 27th filly, out of a sister to Action Broadway. The family's good. I know that Virgil Morgan hit a lot of horses in this family, and I know he's here. He might be looking. First horse in the rings, always everybody's feeling themselves out a little bit. But I believe Levesque in Action, possible, literally minutes from the sale. So I'm going to hurry here. Hip number 25. We're going to the Colts now. Hip number 25, Irresistible Son. This was one of my top picks before we got to the sale. He remains this way. I really, really like this colt. Triumphant Caviar. You're not going to hear those things go together with me that often. I really like this colt, and he's a Triumphant Caviar. It's not going to happen very often, but I really, really like this horse, number 25. Number 45, another sleeper by me, Prince Charmer. This is a long tom colt, a May 2nd colt, but he's big, and he's a very, very good-looking colt. And he slid onto my list quietly, this horse. I like him a lot. Number 91. Number 91. Where are you at? Right here. Gypsy Hill. This is the What the Hill colt from a sister to Renegade Gypsy. Looks nothing like Renegade Gypsy, but a very good-looking horse. Second foal from a Chapter 7. The first one was a Tactical Landing. Kind of small, the Tactical Landing, if I remember correctly. This is a very, very good-looking colt. Great size, great head on him. I like everything about that guy. I jumped over a filly. I jumped over one of the best fillies on my list. Since it's a video, I'm going to tell you. Circle back to number 98. Amazing Face. This is a filly I do want. I don't know why I jumped over, but this is a filly I do want. Very, very good-looking filly. My apologies. I'm just rushing a little bit here. We're going to go back to the Colts. Number 132, Rose Run Zoom. This is a Uncle Peter colt, big, strong March colt. This is a brother to a filly we had not that long ago, Rose Run Why Not. Full brother to Rose Run Why Not. I liked Rosie. She was a little bit of an underachiever. She was okay for us. This is a very, very big, strong, good-looking colt. Next on my list, number 248. Not on my short list. So he was an add-on. Number 248 is a full brother to Slim Jimmy. He looks identical to Slim Jimmy. Like this colt a lot. They may overpay for this guy, so I'm not super enthused because I think an overpayment's coming. If we can get him for what I think he's worth, then we're probably going to pick him up. Number 180, you're going to have to look for the people that are first or second year, the Stable.ca clients. We had a filly a long time ago named One Too Many. She was completely crazy and out of her mind, but she did win the first gold she was in, and this is her first colt. He is a long-time colt and a good-looking colt. I'm going to watch all 6 of those colts and all 6 of those fillies very closely. I have a lot more on my list, but those are my top 6 on either side. We're going to run through the pacers really quick. Top pacer almost in the whole sale is number 102, Cowboy by the Sea. This is a half brother to Captain Cowgirl. Just a very good-looking colt. Everybody's had this colt out. Number 24 might fly under the radar a little bit. This is Beams of the Sun now, 13th foal. So Fred, not very happy. But 13th foal, down by the seaside. Huge colt and a very, very good-looking colt. Good family here. Lather Up, first crop Lather Up is in here. I looked at this colt very late in the sale yesterday. Out of a Camluck mare, Born to Dream. The second Damned Happy Dreamer made $665,000. Made a head mark of 149. Great family, but a very, very good-looking colt. Number 177 is a bazillion bucks. I love a bazillion bucks. A Lather Up colt at a Springhaven, good-looking colt. I looked at this horse in person yesterday. He really caught my eye. Gave him a 9.5. I like everything about him. Amy loves my scoring. And number 61, this is a horse I could see us getting. This horse is going to fly under the radar a little bit, out of his sister to Worldly Beauty, by Down by the Seaside. Really, really good-looking colt. Had an OCD taken out. I see it. Had an OCD taken out of its hock. But that worries me very little. Sale's about to start, everybody. I'm going to head in right now with Amy. We're going to start looking at. We're going to look at 1 and 2. Go through the ring. We didn't forget about Taiwan On's brother. We're going to look at 1 and 2, go through the ring. We're going to see if we can get them. I'll circle back throughout the day with videos for you. But for now, those are my top 5 pacers, top 6 trotting colts and trotting fillies. I'll be back with you very soon. Take care.